What's good, Vikings Nation? The purple and gold are about to storm the TCO Performance Center, and I'm losing my mind with excitement. Training camp kicks off in just 1 week. Rookies report on July 20th, and the full squad rolls in on July 22nd. This is where dreams are made, battles are fought, and the 2025 Minnesota Vikings start to take shape. We're on the edge of something epic, folks. With J.J. McCarthy stepping up as our QB1, the stakes are sky high. The roster is stacked, but the fight for those 53 spots is going to be a bloodbath. Who's ready to see our boys grind it out? Drop a skull in the comments if you're as pumped as I am. Today, we're diving into the latest Vikings news, spotlighting some under-the-radar players who could steal the show. From a cornerback with a chip on his shoulder to a tight end with veteran grit, we've got stories that'll keep you glued. Stick around, because you won't believe who's climbing the depth chart. Let's talk about the man of the hour, J.J. McCarthy. Our rookie QB is walking into camp with the weight of Minnesota on his shoulders, and Vikings news is buzzing about his potential. ESPN analysts like Dan Orlovsky are already picking him over Chicago's Caleb Williams for 2025. How's that for a hot take? McCarthy hasn't taken a single NFL snap yet, but the hype is real. He's got a rocket arm, a cool head, and Kevin O'Connell's playbook to back him up. The question is, can he handle the pressure of a Week 1 showdown against the Bears on Monday Night Football? That's the game to circle, Vikings fans. What do you think? Will JJ be the savior we've been waiting for, or does he need a year to cook? Hit the comments with your predictions. The TCO Performance Center is about to become his proving ground, and I'm ready to see him light it up. Let's zoom in on a name flying under the radar, Ambry Thomas, our CB7 on the depth chart. This former third-round pick by the 49ers in 2021 is a legit sleeper, and Vikings news is starting to catch on. After a brutal 2024 season sidelined by a broken arm, Thomas is back, healthy, and hungry. This dude's got pedigree, 1,097 defensive snaps with San Francisco and a college career at Michigan alongside our own Joshua Metellus. But here's the kicker. He was waived by the Colts off injured reserve last year, so he's got a massive chip on his shoulder. Can he crack a crowded cornerback room with names like Byron Murphy Jr. and Isaiah Rodgers? Training camp is Ambry's shot to shine. Will he lock down receivers and earn a roster spot, or is CB7 as high as he climbs? Let me know in the comments, who's your dark horse in the secondary? Skol? Vikings. Next up, let's talk about a guy who's got me hyped. Elijah Williams, an undrafted free agent from Morgan State. This 6'3", 270-pound edge rusher racked up a ridiculous 33.0 sacks in college. Yes, you heard that right. Vikings news is calling him a player to watch, but can his FCS dominance translate to the NFL? What makes Williams extra intriguing is his mentor, Javon Hargrave, another HBCU star who went from South Carolina State to NFL beast mode. Williams didn't get a UDFA deal right away. He earned it at rookie minicamp, making him 4 times more likely to make the roster than your average undrafted guy. That's the kind of grit we love in Minnesota. The question is, will Williams' quickness and sack production hold up against NFL linemen? Drop your thoughts below. Could he be our next pass rush gem? Let's keep our eyes on this kid during camp. Wide receiver talk always gets Vikings fans fired up, and Thayer Thomas is a name worth watching. The Vikings have a storied history of turning UDFAs into stars. Shout out to Adam Thielen, a Pro Bowler who started just like Thayer. Could Thomas be the next hometown hero to rise from the practice squad? Thayer's been grinding with the Vikings, showing steady growth and earning a practice squad spot last year. But with locks like Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and Jalen Nailor ahead of him, the WR room is a gauntlet. He's battling guys like Rondale Moore and Jeshaun Jones for maybe one roster spot. Talk about a dogfight. What's your take, Vikings Nation? Can Thayer channel that Thielen magic and make the 53-man roster? Hit the comments and let's debate. Does he have what it takes to break out? Skol. Tight end time, folks, and the Vikings tea room is straight up fascinating. Enter Giovanni Ricci, a free agent pickup who spent 4 years with the Carolina Panthers. With TJ Hawkinson and Josh Oliver leading the way, Ricci's fighting for a back-end spot alongside rookies like Gavin Bartholomew and Bryson Nesbitt. Ricci's experience is his superpower. He's seen NFL action and knows how to grind. But the tight end depth chart is crowded, and Vikings news says he's a long shot to make the cut. Still, his veteran presence could be huge for mentoring our young Ts. Can he carve out a role, or will the rookies steal the show? What do you think? Does Ricci have enough juice to make the roster, or is he practice squad bound? Drop your predictions below, and let's see who's calling it right. Skol, Vikings. Speaking of tight ends, let's dive deeper into this position battle. It's going to be must-watch drama at camp. TJ Hawkinson is a stud, Josh Oliver is a reliable blocker, but after that, it's a free-for-all with Ricci, draft pick Gavin Bartholomew, and UDFA's Bryson Nesbitt and Ben Urosek duking it out for maybe 1 or 2 spots. The Vikings might only keep 3 TEs on the active roster, banking on the practice squad for depth. That puts Ricci's experience up against the raw potential of these rookies. Who's got the edge? Veteran savvy or youthful upside? This battle could shape our passing game in 2025. Vikings Nation, who's your pick to win this T3 spot? Hit the comments and let's argue it out. Will Ricci's Panthers pedigree give him the nod? Or will a rookie surprise us? Let's go, Vikings! Back to the secondary because this cornerback group is loaded with talent and question marks. Byron Murphy Jr., Isaiah Rodgers, and Mekhi Blackmon are the top dogs, but Ambry Thomas, Dwight McGlothern, and others are ready to scrap for snaps. Vikings news is buzzing about this unit's potential under Brian Flores' aggressive scheme. Flores loves versatility, and with more man coverage expected in 2025, Thomas has a golden opportunity. His third-round pedigree and 1,097 snaps with the 49ers give him street cred, but he's got to prove he's past that 2024 injury. Can he climb from CB7 to a legit rotational role? What's your vibe on the CB room, fans? Is Ambry Thomas the sleeper we need, or will someone else step up? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get this debate rolling. Skol. Let's talk UDFAs because the Vikings have a knack for finding diamonds in the rough. Elijah Williams and Thayer Thomas are prime examples, but the odds are steep. Only a few undrafted guys make the 53-man roster each year. Vikings news loves Williams' sack production and Thomas's steady progress, but the clock's ticking. Williams has that Hargrave mentorship edge, and Thomas is riding the Thielen legacy wave. Both face brutal competition, but their stories are what make training camp so electric. Who's got the heart to defy the odds and earn a helmet on game day? Vikings Nation, which UDFA are you rooting for? Elijah, Thayer, or someone else entirely? Hit the comments and let's hype up our underdogs. Skol, Vikings, skol. Here we are, Vikings Nation, 1 week from training camp and a month from our Week 1 clash with the Bears. The TCO Performance Center is about to be a battlefield with McCarthy, Thomas, Williams, Ricci, and others fighting for their NFL lives. Vikings news is calling this one of the most stacked rosters in years. Can we turn that into wins? From Ambry's comeback to Elijah's sack-hunting hustle, these stories are why we bleed purple. Training camp starts July 26th with open practices for fans. Get out there if you're in Minnesota. Who's ready to see JJ McCarthy sling it and our sleepers shine? If you're as hyped as I am, Smash that like button, drop your predictions in the comments, and subscribe for more Vikings news. Share this with your fellow Skull Squad, and let's get ready for an epic 2025 season. Skull, Vikings, let's ride.